Hey everyone. Well, as you know, truckers are talking about boycotting New York City. And that's a good idea. How about boycotting the entire state? And the reason I say that is you can boycott the city all you want. But remember, there's warehouses and distribution centers outside the city. If this is a no-brainer that, yeah, you're going to boycott the state, then okay. Now, I just checked, and you could check on this, that it would be about 2 to 4 weeks before the shelves are bare in New York City. And it's a pretty large city. So even if you boycott the city, let's say just boycotting the city, you still have the distribution centers. And if it's in the state of New York, wonder if the governor could do an executive order. Sorry about that. And he or she decides, hey, guess what? I'm going to do an executive order that the distribution centers and the warehouses that they deliver to New York, if that's already what they're doing, then don't do any deliveries in the state of New York. Then you got to think, okay, what about the surrounding states, like New Jersey? And how much, let's say food, dry goods, frozen, refrigerated foods. In other words, if you're really going to hurt New York, and I'm probably not saying something that you may or may not already know, then you do this. Don't find where the food would go, like from New Jersey or West Virginia or Virginia or any of the states that surround New York. So if we're really going to put a financial hardship on states like New York as truck drivers, then this is what you have to do. Think. How do you hurt them financially? Boycotting the city is good, but boycotting that you will deliver to any place that will deliver in the city of New York. Could that be done? Could enough truck drivers have an impact? New York City is one thing. Personally, I don't like going into New York, and so any company I work for, I said, I'm not going into New York. It's so much of a hassle. The distribution and warehouses that supply food and other goods to New York from other areas like New Jersey and even in the state of New York, that's a different thing altogether. This is just my 2 cents worth, and hopefully if enough drivers boycott, not even go to a warehouse or distribution center, maybe the state of New York will think twice. Then again, besides the Trump thing, the migrants are getting better services than the people of New York. A boycott would be good, and maybe the mayor of New York and the governor of New York State will put the resources where it really belongs, to the citizens who have lived there longer than the migrants have. It's just my opinion.